Welcome to my channel. This is Archana Sharma before you. Today I'll be teaching a chapter called real numbers. Since this is my first video, I try to give my best so that you understand things very well. Now coming to the chapter. This chapter is taken from the SSC textbook of 10th class. So first, before starting real numbers, I would like you to introduce to real numbers. So coming to what is real numbers, what they actually mean. Any number which could be plotted on a number line could be treated as real number. Number line consists of positive integers, negative integers and a 0. 0 is in the middle of the line and will be having a positive on the right side and the negative on the left side. So the positive numbers could be 1, 2, 3, so on to infinity. Negative would be on the left side, that is -1, -2, so on to minus infinity. Now coming to example of real numbers, we could any number which is on this which can be pointed on this line could be treated as real number. Example 5, we can point 5 somewhere after 3 here. So this will be 4 and this is 5. So 5 is treated as a real number. Other example could be 1.26 suppose. So 1.26 would be very near to 1 and in between 1 and 2. So this is also a real number. Other than 1.26, other real numbers could be root 2. Suppose we take root 2, the root 2 value is 1.414. So 1.414 is also situated somewhere between 1 and 2. This is also a real number. Next, suppose I take root 64. Root 64 value is 8. So 8 is on the right side of the number line. So this is also a real number. Other than this, every negative number is also a real number. Suppose -2. So here -2 is pointed here. So this is also a real number. Next, we'll know 3 type of numbers. So the first one would be terminating decimal. The second one is non-terminating, non-recurring. Decimal. Non-terminating recurring decimals. So these are 3 types of decimal numbers. We'll learn about each of them briefly. So first one is terminating decimal. So the terminating decimals main aim is here. I'll explain each of them with an example. So suppose I take a number 3/5. These are basically 2 integers which are divided. So 3/5. We'll perform a proper division. I would like to explain you everything from basics. So 5 when divided by 3. So what is the value of 5 when divided by 3? So 3 can't directly be divided. So we'll keep a 0 here also. So 0.6 is the remainder would be 0. So we could stop here. The value which we landed for 3/5 is 0.6. This 0.6 is a perfect value. I am in the sense what do I mean by perfect value? This is terminating at some point of time. 0.6 is just it's having a perfect number. It's 0.6 and it lies between 0 and 1. So this is terminating decimal. In terminating in the sense 0.6, that's it. The value is 0.6. It doesn't have to exceed more. The second one is non-terminating, non-recurring decimal. So here also I will take an example and explain you. 13.78 when divided by 7. So 7, 13.78. So 717. Here after subtracting we will get 6. So I'll keep point here because we have point here, and I can get this 7 down. This is 67. So okay, 67. So 7 9 63. Remainder 4, 8 down. 6 are 42. 6 0. 8s are 56. 4 0 and so on. So this division is continuing. Here the division continues. This doesn't stop. Hence it is called as non-terminating. Means this doesn't terminate at a point. What is non-recurring? What did we get? The quotient is 1.968. After 40 you will be getting, quotient is 1.968. After 40 you will be getting a 5 here. So what does non-recurring exactly mean? Means no value is repeating after the point. So this is called as non-recurring. Now we'll see an example of non-terminating and recurring. After listening this, you will get a perfect idea of what I was speaking till now. So here I'll take an example again. Suppose I take 10 by 3. So 3 when divided by 10 will get as 3 3s are 9. This is 1.0. Again 3. 9 1 0 3. So this 3 is been continuing in the quotient. So this value is 3.333 and so on. It's 10 by 3. This could also be written as, here 3 is repeating multiple times. So this is written as 3.3 bar. Hence this is called as non-terminating. This value is not terminating at a particular point of time. So it is called as non-terminating. And recurring means a particular value is repeating after a particular interval of time. Now I can give a perfect definition of real number. Real number consists of two types of decimal numbers. This is, first one is terminating and non-terminating. This non-terminating, we already saw this is in two types, recurring and non-recurring. In recurring decimals, what did we see? Here the value doesn't end and repeats. In non-recurring, value ends at a, doesn't end, because this is not terminating and doesn't repeat. In terminating, value ends at a particular point of time. Now this terminating and non-terminating recurring could be treated as rational numbers. These numbers are called as rational numbers and this is called as irrational number. Hence a real number is combination of rational number plus irrational number. Since this is an important point, I am highlighting this to you so that you remember this. Explain perfectly the difference between rational numbers and irrational numbers. This side I'll write rational numbers and on the right side irrational numbers. So any number which can be written in the form of p by q and where q is not equal to 0. This is called as rational number. So for example, here p comma q both are integers. Integers in the sense positive, negative, including 0. So example of rational would be minus 1 by 9 or some 2 by 6, 50 by 4, 2 by 1. These are rational numbers. Coming to irrational number, these cannot be written in the form of p by q. So these are called as irrational numbers. So the example of these numbers could be root 3. Root 3 is irrational number, root 10 and other root numbers. But when coming to, suppose I take root 4. Root 4's value is 2. 2 is a rational number. Why is 2 a rational number? Because 2 could be written as 2 by 1. Whenever 1 is in the denominator, the value is numerator itself. So 2 by 1 is the part of a rational number. Hence root 4, root 9 or root 16, so on. These kind of numbers could be treated as rational numbers other than irrational numbers. So I hope you understood the perfect meaning of the real numbers, rational numbers, irrational numbers, and so this is the main introductory part. I suggest you all to write a note so that you can follow with me and you can also revise whenever needed. So I'll give a brief conclusion on what we learned today. So coming to real numbers are something which can be plotted on a number line. So the number line consists of 0, positives and negatives. So the examples of real numbers are 5, 1.6, because all these numbers could be plotted on this number line. So there are basically 3 types of decimal numbers: terminating decimal, non-terminating non-recurring decimal, and non-terminating recurring decimal. So here, what is a terminating decimal? Terminating decimal is, it terminates at a particular point of time and you will have a perfect value. You won't be having something other than this. So this is terminating. In non-terminating non-recurring decimals, here the value after a point, first of all, this doesn't terminate. It is having few values here. So this is non-terminating and the value doesn't repeat after a point of time. So this is non-recurring. And non-terminating and recurring, non-terminating implies this doesn't terminate and recurring means this repeats after a particular interval. Here after one interval this is repeating, after one interval this is repeating. So this is non-terminating recurring decimals. Now the real numbers are basically 2 types: terminating, non-terminating. Non-terminating is divided into non-recurring and recurring. And these terminating decimals and non-terminating recurring decimal together called as rational numbers, and non-terminating non-recurring is called as irrational number. So real number is basically the sum of rational numbers and irrational numbers. And the difference between rational number and irrational number is, this could be written in the form of p by q. Q is not equal to 0 here. This can't be written as p by q. Examples are this: minus 1 by 9, 2 by 6. So any number, any 2 integers when divided could be treated as rational numbers, and root values, which even pi is also an irrational number. So these root values are all irrational numbers. Root 4 or root 9 which have a particular value could be treated as rational numbers because they can be written as that value by 1. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed my session. I would suggest you to follow this. You please keep a running notes and do follow my channel. If you like this, please subscribe the channel, like the video, icon so that you can see my further videos. Thank you guys.